Her smile hid everything. There was a girl in our class who always had a smile on her face. She was cheerful and never seemed to have a bad word to say about anyone. I was the only one who ever noticed that something was wrong. I was the only one who ever saw her cry. We became best friends instantly when we realized that we both liked to draw. I wrote a note and passed it to her during class. It said, "You are not alone. I will always be by your side." Then I wrote the same thing on her desk. She looked at me, her eyes wide with surprise. For the first time in a long time, she actually smiled. A real smile. And I knew then that no matter what happened, she would never be truly happy. Because behind that beautiful smile was a girl who was silently suffering. And she told me everything. She told me about her abusive parents, about how they would yell at her and sometimes even hit her. She told me about how she felt like she had to be perfect all the time. Because if she was on, people would find out that she wasn't worthy of their praise. She told me about how she felt like she was drowning in a sea of mediocrity. About how she hated her life and wished she could end it. Naturally, everyone loved her. All of the teachers praised her for being such a good student. And the other students loved her for being so kind and cheerful. And I kept my promise. I was always there for her, always ready to listen. But no matter how much I tried, I couldn't help her. I was only in 6th grade, and all the adults around us were either too ignorant or too busy to notice that she was suffering. But they didn't know the whole story. They didn't know that behind that beautiful smile was a girl who was silently suffering. She asked her about it and she lied and said that she had done it herself. Mrs. Williams didn't believe her. But instead of calling her parents and making sure that she was okay, she did what every other teacher did. She praised her for being such a good student and told her how proud she was of her. And I hated them all for it. I hated them for not seeing what I saw. I hated them for not listening to me when I tried to tell them that she was okay. They didn't know that she was in so much pain that sometimes she wished she could just disappear. I was the only one who knew how she really felt, because I was the only one who ever talked to her. And I promised her that I would always be there for her, that I would always listen to her. One day, Mrs. Williams noticed that she had a bruise on her arm. I was so angry that I decided to do something crazy.